Welcome back, true believers. This is Raktar, and today I'm playing some more Ni no Kuni, and I am headed towards Castaway Cove, far to the south of Al Mamoon. Now that we finally helped Rashad, his daughter, save the little village from the volcano after Shadar attacked, it is finally the proper time to head down this way, which means I'm gonna get, obviously, immediately into combat with some new enemies that I've never faced before, like Purloiner and Whambat. And, you know, I could definitely... What the fuck? He pooped me to sleep. I need to... I think I've got an ability to get put unto sleep. But, I don't know how to use it. Esther, do you have an ability that will... put people not to sleep? Whatever, dude. We're just... because I don't know how to use that ability, I'll have to look into it. I'm just gonna... Oh, look at that! And right when I did that... Look at that. Little Money Mayhem decides to wake up again. I guess it's a time thing. Oh well. And I've got Sunbum on my team right now, but I need to take him off because I don't think I'm gonna use Sunbum. That reminds me. As long as I'm here, I'm thinking... Can anything else evolve right now? I don't know if I'm gonna use Spermy. We should give some more things to Mighty Might. I don't want his attack to be boosted. I know that seems weird, but I like focusing on things in that way, since you've got a limit to what you can grow. So I think I'll give him some more magic defense, if there is. Alright, that's evasion. I don't have any... Well, you know what? I'll just do his evasion then. Why the fuck not? Evasion, always a good thing. You cannot scoff at evasion, and if you do, I'll come after you. Oh wow, it takes... I've upped his evasion so many times though, it's gonna take quite a bit of food to up his evasion. That's okay. That is absolutely fine with me, but you know what? Lemurface Plus, I have been focusing on his attack, and he's got plenty of growth left. Lemurface Plus is like a fast attacker, and look, his evasion's already high, so it's like... Attack is a good thing to focus on Lemurface Plus anyway. Except as you can see, the thing about Lemurface Plus is it is taking a lot of food to get his attack up just because I focused on it so much. And this is magical attack. You know who I can give magical attack to? Adora Blamo. Oh yeah, dude, Adora Blamo's magical attack is killer right now. But it looks like nothing can evolve at the moment, but hopefully I can get that. Come on. Oh, push it over the edge. Oh, just barely not pushed. Alright. And then, you know what? He's metamorphable. Why the fuck not? He's my healer. Let's do it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. We need to use just normal Moondrop. The problem is this is going to put him at sort of a low level at first, but that's okay. Because he'll get better over time. I should have done this. I said this earlier, I think. I should have done this a long time ago so he would have had a chance to level up. Now that his stats are going to kind of like pop low again. But that's okay. So, because, you know, now I'm focusing on 4 team members. That is a good thing for me to do, I think, is to focus on a few more team members than I usually would. There was something else I was going to do in these menus right now. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Adora Blamo is missing an ability that I really want her to have, and that is the next level of water attacks. Hopefully it does a lot more damage, so I was thinking of switching it out. So we're going to try Bubble Bath instead of the other one, and hopefully that'll rock the world of some of these enemies. Holy shit, one thing I do like about this game is that the levels go pretty quickly after you metamorphosize something, and I'm pretty sure obviously the reason that the levels do that is just because the game knows that once you have metamorphosized something, you're going to be fucked with it. By the way, speaking of being fucked with things, actually I'm not speaking of being fucked with things, I'm speaking of something completely different. Look at this! I can use Bridge here. I don't know to what end it serves, or if I'll get a good item out of it, or anything, but I can use Bridge here. That reminds... So this is like the place that I was talking about earlier, where you can use Bridge in, Remember I was talking about, like, there was an area in a different part... Why can I not swing my camera around right now? There we go. Oh, it's because I guess I don't even know why I couldn't swing my camera around a second ago. That was sort of weird, but now I can swing it around again, so we're all good. Dude, these purloiners, I kind of want to catch one because they look cool. Like, pretty much I was thinking, I was like, what am I going to base my familiar catching on in this game? And I decided what I should base it on is how badass things look. And that way I won't feel like I'm wasting my stuff. But I don't know. Oh, I can catch this. I might as well catch it. This is what I was talking about earlier, where I was like, you might as well catch things. Oh. Catch it. Catch it, you dumb bitch. But it's like, you might as well catch as many things as you can because you have, like, quests to be getting things as the game goes on. So it's like, even if you don't want a thing on your team, I still see where it might be useful to go after them. Oh, and I don't want to... Nope, stop that. I don't want to nickname this thing because I'm not going to put it on my team. Because, well, I mean, maybe it would be cool to have on my team, but I don't really know. I actually have come to the conclusion now that I think jumping actually does make you go slightly faster than not jumping. So, like, if you're trying to avoid combat, like, jumping around could help. I don't know why I keep on going down to little areas like this. What I'm hoping is that maybe I'll, like, come down to a little area like this, and it'll be, like, something that I can go into, if you catch my drift, like, I don't know, something that... You know what I mean by go into? Like, in the same way that the forest where I helped those nomads, I could, like, go into the forest, but it was, like, just a normal-looking forest on the map, but if you walked into it, it became a place. So I kind of wonder, in some of the, like, tucked-away corners of the map, if it'll be like that sometimes, but so far I've only found the one, and it was for a quest, so maybe if there are places like that, the game will tell me to go to them. So, whatever.
Jeepers.
Haven of Half-Dressed Harmony. Sounds hot. Alright, Did me and he ran up with a huge pot. Okay, so immediately we're already messing around in other people's business, like this peddler. We're like, oh, don't worry, we'll stop that guy. Maybe the guy has to feed his kids or something, and there's 10 of them. No, stealing is never good. Don't steal. Stealing is stupid. Alright, let's talk to this peddler. Once again, it is he, that blasted thief. Okay, so apparently he knows this thief. By the way, here's a Pokemon Exchange Center. And an inn if I want to rest my weary head, which I actually... No, I'm not gonna rest my weary head. Resting your weary head is for losers. But let's check the map for questly people. Alright, so immediately there's some people that we can take their shit from. So let's go after those people first, because I feel like usually when the first thing I do is go take people's, go do some heart taking. Oh man, I really wish you could just do it. Because, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about these stupid people's backstories. Like, they're dumb. But let's hear it. So this woman's got some kindness because she's gonna go help some people, some kids. And I'm gonna take that kindness because, dude, it's like if you have excess kindness, maybe that's a bad idea, but maybe that's good for her in the end. Like, maybe she'll end up, like, giving too much to charity or something, and then she'll, like, get in a car accident and she'll have to replace, like, a part on her car, but she won't have the money to do it because she gave too much to charity, so now that I took a little bit of her kindness, it won't be a problem or something, you know? But yeah, seriously, whenever I get to new towns, I've come to the conclusion, oh, I got a flan. I like how flan is in some games, and actually a lot of games, flan is like a sort of type of enemy. Oh, it's a box. Dude, look at this place. It's got boxes, got flan, sweet pie. I'm gonna feed all these things to my little dude. Whoa! What is that? That's a cool looking place. Oh, this is Swift Solutions. I was like, I recognize that. That's funny that this guy's got a little Swift Solutions boat here. Alright, Swift Solutions. Give me your bounty hunts. Bounty hunts. Oh, whoa! Whoa! And look at this. This bounty hunts has some weapons and some trinkets. And I think some of them look like they're back in the desert. This might be some good for me. I'm accepting all of these. Fuck yeah. This is crazy how many bounties this guy has. Remember how much trouble I had with the last bounty? But that was when I was still working out strats in multi-combat. I basically found that worrying about the multi-party member combat... Alright, there's a flustered fisherman standing on the quayside in Castaway Cove. There's a lot of hard C sounds in there. Like, quayside may be a Q, but it's still a hard C sound. Alright, and it seems a Castaway Cove designer is in need of a favor. Go and find out what the designer wants. Alright. So we've got those added to my journal. Let's go steal... there's another heart to jack out here, but I need to take a long route, I suppose, because it is not a short route away. By the way, I'm still wondering, and I'm sure I'll find this out, like, I always talk about things that I'm wondering about, and it's not like I'm confused or anything, but I'm still wondering, if there's going to be a use for all, like, the ingredients that I find all over the place. Because there doesn't seem like... the game hasn't seemed to have introduced some sort of system for, like, synthesizing things yet, so I'm hoping that at some point it does. And coming down this way also brought me to this blue chest, which brings me to another thing. When am I going to be able to unlock the purple chests? Because that's what I really want. Alright. Who's really kind? I think it's this dude, not her. What a wonderful weather. A sign of ancients that I am a bountiful haul. This guy, maybe he's got enthusiasm. Alright. Monsters? Ah, no fisherman worthy of the name would give such trifling concerns a moment's thought. Of course not. I have already survived one monster attack. I drove these creatures away then, and if necessary, I shall do the very same thing again. Oh, dude. Oh, he's got courage. He's got courage. He is the embodiment of Link in this game. Alright, let's take some courage from this dude. And then once I get these feelings, these heart feelings from these people, I find that I can usually just run around town and immediately get some quests done. Like, that's what I found in the last areas, was like, if I just went and talked to the people that had quests first, it wasn't as useful to just going to the people that had feelings first. Alright. Maybe this guy needs courage, because he's a fisherman, but maybe he's afraid of the monsters. Let's see here, terribly afraid... Dude, yeah, this guy totally needs some courage. And I totally have some courage. Dude, I've already got what you need, girl. I got the heart to give. I got the courage you need. You can become Link. I'm the hero of time, and you can be the hero of time too, girl. You know something interesting I noticed? So I just rearranged myself in my chair. And, this is gonna be stupid for me to talk about, but I noticed the other day that when I rearrange myself in my chair sometimes, it puts me, like, closer to the mic for 2 seconds, and it totally changes the sound for, like, 2 seconds. I don't know. I mean, that's not, like, surprising, right? Like, you don't hear that and be like, why would it do that? Like, of course it changes the sound. You're, like, moving around and shit. So now, what's the other thing? I have kindness, and a designer needs help. Something gives me the feeling that kindness is not going to help this designer. She does have a very fashionable headscarf on, like you can't see her eyes, and I guess that's the fashion. Alright. No doubt I do. I have successfully visualized a swimsuit more elegant than anything that has come before it. For the designer, no joy is comparable. I need only to acquire... Oh, okay. Perhaps you can help. Would you do something for me? Perhaps I am in the name of the... Wait, what? In the name of the ancients and all that is elegant. My new swimsuit requires a certain material that is rare. I wonder if... So it's not unobtainium. Alright. Let's do it. What do I need for this snazzy swimsuit? Alright, it is rainbow leaves, carried by florets. Yeah, I was bad. Okay, good. I'm glad somebody asked what a floret is, because I have no idea. Let's see here. The rainbow leaves that florets carry must be cooled down. They will otherwise wilt before your very eyes. This makes them life difficult, I realize, but the designer's a lot... Let's see here. Cool them down. Okay, I can use the frostbite spell. Try knocking the florets out with that. Should keep the leaves nice and cool. Okay. So this has a specific way. Okay. Carried through... Cool leaves, so knocking them out with frostbite. Got it. Where are the florets at, though? I guess they'll be right outside this area, maybe? Or I don't know. Whatever, though. I'm gonna take a quick, alright. So now that I've got this shit going, I've got all kinds of quests and stuff. There is the main objective down there, but I'm gonna go stop at the inn really quick. And then I'm going to head for back outside and see if I can get some bounty hunts done while I'm still in this area. Oh, and look, there is a box here. So it gives me some more milk chocolate, which I can use because, remember, I'm so very close to leveling up Lemurface Plus's attack again. And I think this will take him all the way. Will it? Will it take you all the way, Lemurface Plus? Oh, yes, it will. Alright, perfect. Alright, cool. Some more attack for Lemurface Plus. That's what I like to see. But now, I'm going to head back outside here and see if any of the bounties... Because I saw that some of them, like, one of them said duel in the desert. So, presumably, some of these bounties are out here. Oh, yeah, okay, so one's there. Are there... Oh, wow. Some of them are really far back in the desert, actually. Alright, none of them are at the volcano. Alright, so the rest of them must be out in the ocean. Alright, so let's head for these locations. Oh, and that is, guess what? I do believe... Oh, can I run away from this thing? I don't feel like fighting it. I can. Alright. My sweet jumping abilities... Oh. Oh, no! We got the jump on me, because I can't run fast enough. Oh, and Monolith is a new thing. You know, I'm gonna be 100% honest here. With a name like Monolith, with a name like Monolith, that thing's not very monolithic. Let's attack... Oh, wait, no, attack the Monolith. Because... And the reason I'm attack the Monolith is because it's buffing the other guy. And something gives me the feel... Oh, but he's gonna... But the other guy has Evil Embrace, which puts me to sleep. But the reason I'm attacking the Monolith, actually, is because, I figure that since it can buff the other guy, it might also be able to heal the other guy, and that is the type of enemy we want to see dead. You know, Esther, take out Lemurface Plus, you dumb bitch. We could have had this fight over 20 minutes ago if you had taken out Lemurface Plus. What are you thinking, Esther? Who taught you to fight? It must have been Rashad. I'll have to go give that guy a harsh talking to. Alright, so... Yeah, so you can't do this bounty hunt unless you use bridge. Now it all comes together. See, I was all like, what is the point of even making a bridge here? And now the answer has become quite apparent to me. The point of making a bridge here is so you can do this bounty hunt, and I am going to try to avoid this combat. Alright, which one, just so I don't get into any fights, which one is the actual bounty hunt? It is... It looks as though it is this dude here. Yep. Alright, Godspeed. Wish me Godspeed. Hopefully I can get this fight done and it doesn't give me a bunch of trouble like previous fights. I guess I should probably make sure that I'm using Defend. And he's got 2 Hog-Goblins with him. Alright, who do I want to start with? I will start with Money Mayhem. Alright, and hopefully Money Mayhem can rock this. Oh, I should probably make sure I'm actually using... oh, Pebble Pelt doesn't do a lot of damage. Let's use Smash Hit. I was like, against this guy, it's probably my best bet to actually be using some, spells. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, whoa, 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 what the... Attack the main thing. Why did you... Am I crazy, or did I just, like, switch targets without commanding him to do so? I'm pretty sure he just switched targets without asking me to, Oh, that time I... Alright. Esther, heal yourself, yo! Now heal me! Alright. Let's switch over to Oliver really quick. Provisions... Fishburger has more HP than I really need... Oh, she just healed me. Let's give her a sandwich, though, really quick. And then pop back into... And you know what? My boy was almost out of time on the field anyway. Let's get Spermy out here. And I think Spermy's... Oh no, Spermy does not have any good moves. Let's get Adora Blammo out here. And check it out. Adora Blammo has got some goods, because Adora Blammo can Healing Tier. And then Adora Blammo can use... Oh, I don't have enough magic. Alright. Okay. Well, you know what? Money Mayhem is ready to go again. Attack Godspeed. Dude, Godspeed is one hell of a battler. I think Esther does not have enough magic to heal. I'm actually just gonna let her die, I think. No, I probably shouldn't have done that since she is my healer. But I can use a Phoenix Feather on her. I know about those now. Alright. Let's run around, grab some provisions. I don't have enough health to justify using one of those things yet. But I can use this, and then... Dude, I think that Money Mayhem should be able to handle these little guys now. Like, I don't think that they will cause much of a problem. Actually, they are actually pretty vicious enemies. So let's go back into my provision bag. And we will use a Phoenix Feather on Chickface. And how much of her MP does that restore? Oh. We'll go back into provisions. We'll use... How much is the Tikka Mahala? Oh, Tikka Mahala is good. That was a good quest to do. Let's use some white bread on Oliver. And she has no magic. I wish she would just pull out Lemur Face Plus. Alright, and... switch out into Money Mayhem again. Even though these guys have vicious attacks. There we go. Alright. Dude, now Hobgoblin is going down. Once I'm not taking hits from two guys, this shouldn't be too tough. There we go. And got some health. Oh, Esther's trying to take my health. What a bitch. You know what? I need her alive too. I did waste a thing on her, so I might as well, as long as I'm wasting Phoenix Feathers on her, I might as well make sure that she's staying healed. I think she's got enough magic to heal herself right now, so I'm not even gonna, yep. Oh, but we need to bring, let's just put in Oliver. Hit this guy with a spell. We'll hit him with a fireball, just for the hell of it. Boom! Alright, we'll just put, we'll have Money Mayhem come in and finish him off. There we go. There we go. Alright, that was, easy. Not quite as easy as she makes it sound, but that's okay. That is okay. Because everybody leveled up a bunch. Oh, and now I can collect that bounty. I don't want to fight anything out here, so we're just gonna, oh. Just jump around out here. Ah! Stay the fuck away from me! And because that battle in the desert is so far away, I'm actually just gonna cut over there as not to waste time. And I'm gonna actually stop at in Al Mamoon on the way over there too, just so I can get a quick little heal up. Alright, so it looks like it's this. Yep, this is the dude here, Bone Brigadier. Hopefully it doesn't give me as much trouble as that last pack, but I think that because he's in a... Well, he's got boneheads with him. Boneheads are pretty easy to beat. In fact, I might target the boneheads first, just so I'm not taking as much damage. I don't know. You know what? We can sit here and think up super complex strats all day, but yeah, I was like, because he's in a previous area, I was right. Yeah, he's not gonna... He is not gonna pose too much of a problem. Dude, I almost want to catch one of the boneheads. I haven't caught one yet, and the game hasn't really given me a chance to, but I almost want to catch one of the boneheads because they look cool. Like, it makes me want to catch them, just like the pure fact alone that they look cool. But so one thing I was noticing, I was looking through my bounty hunts. So I like how the bounty hunts, just depending on what area they are can be really easy or really hard, like if they're in the area that you're like currently in. But yeah, what was I trying to say? So I was looking at the bounty hunts page, and I noticed that one of my bounty hunts, let me point it out to you, says that the Mag Madness, that's the one, at the foot of Old Smoky. So I was thinking to myself, I think that even though it doesn't show it on my map, I actually have to go into the Old Smoky area to find that one. So I'm just gonna go check, and I'll cut over there, and if I am correct about it, you will know about it. So here I have come to Old Smoky, and check it up. When I bring up yonder map, sure enough, my enemy lot resides here. So this is where my battle's gonna go down. I think that's over where the big robot was. Maybe I'm gonna fight the big robot. Nope. Whoa. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's this thing, but it does. This thing does seem to have some sort of dominion over the big robot.
Come on, you guys.
And I was thinking also, by the way, as long as I'm here, I was like, do I remember having fought anything that was like a floret while I was here? And then I was like, no, I don't think I do. Oh shit, I used it after Lemur Face Plus friggin' destroyed its face. But yeah, I was like, do I remember having fought anything that like resembles like a floret here? And the answer was no. Now that I'm like fighting the enemies here again, I was like, yeah, I didn't really fight anything like that whatsoever. So that's kind of disappointing because I was hoping to maybe know where the florets were, but they must be, I figure, in an area that's like further on in the game. So whatever. I just thought I'd bring that up during this fight. But yeah, so here is obviously my bounty hunt. I'm gonna try and use a Dora Blammo for the, I'm gonna try and use a Dora Blammo for most of the fight, and the reason I'm gonna try and use a Dora Blammo is because, what's here? Do I have any weaker magic restoring items right now than strong coffee? I don't think I do. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna try and use a Dora Blammo for most of the fight, because I'm sure this thing has like a fire aspect to it. Here it is. Alright. Yeah, so since this thing has a fire aspect to it, I feel like I'll probably be able to do more damage if I just use a Dora Blammo. So, and plus a Dora Blammo has Bubble Bath now, which presumably will deal a lot of damage. And it's like, a Dora Blammo can also stay reasonably far away, which is something that I really like. Does that do... oh, that does massive damage to this thing. And look at this, a Dora Blammo can kind of like kite it around. Oh, except for now. Alright, Bubble Bath again. Oh no, Towering Inferno! That is gonna do so much damage to her, I bet. Oh wow. That nearly knocked her out. Holy shit. That was one hell of an attack. Dude, I get really disappointed because, I have no good way of like moving around while selecting my spells, which sort of bothers me, but it's okay. Oh, Dora Blammo's about to go out, so let's get another spell off. Another Bubble Bath, do a ton of damage, and now let's switch over into Oliver and use some Frostbite. Oh, nope. So, because Frostbite is another attack that is kind of... oh, get out of there. Get out of there, Oliver. Heal me, Esther. Unless you're... oh, unless you're out of magic. Alright, we'll use some Frostbite until a Dora Blammo is all ready to go again. But as you can see, a Dora Blammo is doing quite a bit of damage to this thing with Bubble Bath. And I've only got one Bubble Bath left, so I better make it count. Here we go! Bubble Bath! Alright, and that'll do like 70-80 damage. What? It missed? Alright, whatever. Dude, there's only one way to finish this off. And that's with Money Mayhem will have to... Money Mayhem will have to finish this bitch off. Oh shit, Money Mayhem's got on a sword that does less damage to her, but he just got a crit. Shit, let's pick up that... no, damn it. I let the bitch get it. The sword does less damage to her because it's a fire sword. That's bad. That's very bad, but I think we've got this anyway. Look at how little damage the sword does just because... I can use a strong coffee, but I don't want to waste it. You know what? I can just buy more. Let's do this. There's no reason for me to, there's seriously no reason for me to be being an idiot. I need to just use... oh, I used all the strong coffee on her. And these things cost $4 grand. Do I have anything else that restores, MP right now? No, I don't. You know what? Dude, check it out. We're switching over to Esther. Esther... and we're gonna go to Lemur Face Plus, and we're gonna win this. Yeah! Lemur Face Plus is gonna win this thing for me. This thing's got a lot of defense, and I'm out of magic, because I didn't come prepared, but check it out. Lemur Face Plus will win this shit for me, and it did. Lemur Face Plus, you are a friend I can rely on. It is kind of sad, though, that I didn't have magic at the end. Like, I actually was fighting... I had a pretty good strategy for that. I just didn't have enough magic for my strategy, but... anyways, I think that is my bounty there, right? That counted as my claimed bounty. There's nothing else up here that... look, there's an area I haven't been to up here, though. That is so not worth it for me to run all the way up there, though. I am that lazy sort of dude. And if I wanted to do some grinding, maybe I would do it, but I don't want to do that. Although now, look at this, I'm in a weakened state. Maybe it's not a good time for me to be fighting these things. In fact, let's be Esther and pull out Lemur Face Plus and just rock these things' worlds with Lemur Face Plus. And hopefully, yeah, I was about to say, hopefully we can just pick up some more magic orbs and then I'll heal after the battle. And that is exactly what's happening. Yep, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
We did it!
Now I can be just fine. I don't know why I talked through that battle instead of cutting it out. Probably because my health and shit was low. I thought that talking through it would make it more intense, but there we go. Heal up her, use her to... Wait, can I use her abilities? No, I don't think I can. Because I was like, maybe I can use Chirpy Tune to heal up Oliver, but it doesn't look like that is the case. But yep, here we go. Free heal here.